have a little phone time, then have a little nature time. I gotta stop eating so goddamn much, man. Damn. It's part of the reason why I really wanted a homeless journey though, because I also wanted to see how fast I can lose weight, and I wanted to use that to my advantage. Um, I don't know. I guess I'm just a weird person. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to do that and get that experience. Goddamn. And now that I got that experience, yeah, time to cut down on the eating. I'm gonna try, but I don't think I could be able to do it. But I'll try. So yeah, I'm in the spot chilling. Just wanted to update you. Oh yeah, hold on. I want to show y'all something. Damn sweat getting in my eyes. Remember when I told y'all I never seen a bike that has springs in the seat? Y'all probably thought I meant like springs in the seat, but not that kind. I mean like in the pole, right? I want to show y'all this. Let me get my bike up. Yeah, they been sabotaging my goddamn bike seat at the damn place. Stay away of sending their little weird messages like little kids they are, whatever the fuck you want to call them. But look, my seat just fell off in a minute. One of them in the shelter, I'm fucking with it to send Broward and Florida a message. I guess not Broward, but Florida, because they communicate with each other and shit like that. So it's their way of sending them a message, everything. Like, I don't know why they're so scared to talk to each other face to face. But see, this is my seat. Hold on, let me show you. The seat, this the seat that goes on it, but it came off. But I want to show y'all. Oh fuck! I got my damn bike lock on it. Hold on. Oh, that's probably why they loosened the seat like that. They probably trying to try to take the bike lock off. Hold on. I'm gonna use my keys real quick, so give me a second. This might take a little minute real quick. 1 second. Alright, that's not it. Damn. Anyways, I can't get it right now. Hold on. Fuck. Let me pause this for 1 second. I was able to get my keys, so I'm gonna take this lock off real quick. Hold on, give me a second. I'm using like 2 hands and shit. Give me 1 second. I gotta put the phone in my left hand, and I can't put my kickstand down because we like on some kind of little leaves. The bike will fall over anyway, so I'm holding the bike with my left hand, also my phone in my left hand at the same time, and I'm using my right hand to unlock my bike lock so I can take the shit off. So I can show y'all what I'm talking about. I never seen it, but maybe it's just me. Maybe I never paid attention. Because maybe we do got them down south. I don't know. But I just never seen a bike like this. I'm going to show y'all with this kind of seat. Now let me show y'all. I took my seat off, but you see what I mean by springs? This whole thing right here. Most bikes have them right here. Right, when you get a bike, they have the springs right there, which makes the bike slower, and they call them mountain bikes, and they cost more. And really, these are the best kind of bikes to get. The ones without the spring in the front. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go over a curve or something, it sinks in like a hydraulic pump. Those are the worst bikes to get. Just my opinion. The best kind of bikes you can get is these. With no springs, just a hard frame all the way down. The best bikes to get, all right? But the spring on this is in the seat. So when you go over something hard, it springs. I wish I could show y'all real quick. When you sit on it, you see how the string right there, it goes down when you sit on it. So if you go over something hard, the seat itself will go and pop back up. You know, I bought it from this place right here, Old Spokes Bike Shop in Burlington, Vermont. And I paid like, I think $95 for it. And then I got hit. I think they hit me, I think 5 days later. I think five or a little bit around 7, 8 days later. And when I first got this bike, y'all, I swear to God, this bitch was running. Cause I was gonna get a regular bike that don't have no gears on it, but it was a fold up bike. It was small. It was cute as fuck. So I was gonna buy it. It was only for $50. And if I needed to catch the bus back to Florida or whatever, it could fit on the bus. That's how small that shit was. You know what I'm saying? So I test drive it, but it only had one gear. And I was gonna get it. I was satisfied with it because it could fold up, you know what I'm saying? The little shit was cute. It was light. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, I get this. But then I seen this one, I was like, hold on, let me test drive this one. And one test drive, y'all. I'm telling y'all, one test drive. And this motherfucking bike right here, bro, I swear to God, that bitch was rolling, y'all. This bitch was rolling, bro. I mean, that bitch was rolling. It was so smooth, and this bike rolled so good. I said, hell yeah, I bought it right after that. So I'm sorry about the little fold bike. And so I mean, this bitch was gliding so smooth, y'all. And then after I got hit, after they hit me on it, once the front tire went wop, it ain't never been the same. It still run good. Don't get me wrong. It runs good even with a wop tire. But I had this red tire is not my original bike tire. So I found this tire at the end of the corner here in this part of Vermont, and I put it on. Well, actually, I'm sorry about that. I think I did a live. I was here in the graveyard. I found this tire in the graveyard. On the other side is like a little dump site. So I took it out of there because there was another bike there that was all like trashed up and shit, but it didn't look warped. It was under a pile of trash. So I took the front tire off of here, thought it was going to be better, but I kept my tire and my tube. The other tube was still good too on the other bike, but I wanted my tire, my tube, just the rim was all I needed. So I took the rim, put the rim on there. It was still whopped, but not as whopped as my other rim. That bitch was whopped like crazy. It was whopped even worse than that right after I got hit. I had to stand on it and mash it on both sides. It's an old school trick we used to do when we get our tires whopped, you know what I'm saying, in Florida. And the part of Florida where I'm from, we developed these tricks, and we used to be really good at leveling bike tires back out if we got hit on the bike, anything like that, and we didn't die or getting seriously too injured. We knew tricks that can get the front tire almost back, not as good as it first was, but I mean, really, really good, better in a lot good condition. So it's a good thing I know that, because my whole front tire, I'm gonna show y'all. For instance, it's not this tire. Remember, it's the other one because this got paint on it. My shit was pretty silver, but the front tire was bent like a taco. So imagine that bottom tire was like this, came all the way up to about right here. That's how bad it was. And then I didn't record it at the time because when he first hit me, I just wanted to hit him. I really wanted to just like knock him out real quick or something, just punch him right in the mouth, because I felt like he did it on purpose. But then again, I don't know. It's weird. Y'all almost cried for him because I don't know. It was weird. I had so many different emotions. Then I forgot. I forgot about everything. A split second, I'm arguing with him, and I found myself thinking to myself, what the hell are we arguing about? Like, I forgot, you know what I'm saying? But in the video, if you watch the video of me cursing him out, you can't tell I forgot. All you hear is me calling him names and shit, saying how I slap him and this and that, shit like that. But at the same time I'm saying that, I was thinking to myself, what the hell are we arguing about? Like, I forgot what we was arguing about. I forgot I even got hit. Until he said, I'm sorry, bro, I'm sorry. Because I was trying to figure out what the hell we was arguing about. I didn't even look for my bike. I don't know. I don't know. It was just one of those moments where I was like looking around like, what the fuck? And I almost thought I was at somebody else's crime scene. For real. I was looking around like, what the fuck? And then he was like, I'm sorry, man, I didn't see you. And I was like, what? And then when he said he's sorry, he didn't see, I was like, motherfucker, you did see me. So I pull out my phone, and then I started recording again on Facebook Live, and then I started ripping into him again verbally assaulting the shit out of him, abusing him, because I had forgot. I don't know what the fuck was. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he was like, I'm sorry, bro, I didn't see you. I'm like, man, what the fuck? I'm like, what the heck? Because I almost told him, what the hell you telling me sorry for? You stupid ass. Then I had then I looked around, I saw it, then I seen, like, I felt that little circle in my hand. I don't know, I think I fell on a piece of glass or something because I pulled it out. That shit was in there. It was throbbing. It was beating like a little heartbeat. That's the only thing I had. And then my knee was crooked to the side. I didn't even know that shit, y'all. I swear I didn't even know it. It was crooked to the side. And when the police took a picture of it, right, I looked at my knee, that shit looked normal. That's weird as fuck. The police took a picture of my knee and everything. I ain't see no abuse, just a little skin right here, right? And then just skin. That's it. But the whole left side of my body was like throbbing like a motherfucker. That shit was hurting. But then once I got to my little spot down there in Burlington, to where I like to hang out, my little cool spots by the water. Then I looked and my fucking knee was to the side. I was like, what the fuck? That shit was crooked. I'm like, what the fuck? And I ain't even feel it. I don't know if it was because I was pedaling or what, but that shit was crooked all the way to the side, nigga. And I went all the way to the police station. I told this lady what happened, and they said they was gonna give me a new bike. They took me. I'm thinking they finna go buy me a brand new bike. They took me to this warehouse full of bikes. Don't get me wrong. There was all used bikes, but they had some beautiful ass bikes in there. But the problem was, I'm gonna show y'all. Some of the bikes didn't have these kind of motherfucking air pump things though. That's the only reason why I didn't get them. They had some kind of weird fucking air pumps for the tires, like needles. I swear to God, like you got to stick a needle in it to pump it up. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, man, hell, I don't even, if this damn thing go flat, I don't even got the tools. I ain't never seen a tube like this in my life. That how you got to pump up the damn tire. So I was like, nah, but they had some really good used bikes, and they said that it's like from the police in Burlington, Vermont. They find bikes and shit, and they take them there. Nobody don't claim them, so it's lost and found. So now I get hit by a car. If I was to take one of those bikes, which I did at first, but I kept one of them for one day. After riding around on that shit, I was glad to get my bike back. Nigga, my bike front tire was warped and still rolled better than the shit I gave my bike up for. I'm like, nah, man. But then I would have had to risk the next phase, which I was already contemplating. I was like, okay, so I'm gonna be ready for this. So as soon as it happened, I'm just gonna swing on the motherfucker, no talking. You feel me? Because I think after they ran me over, they knew I was weak. See, these are kind of cowards that will wait until you're like 10% and then send some. They always gotta have some kind of huge disadvantage when they fucking with you. You feel me? So they knew I was already hit. So then I'm thinking they was trying hard to give me another bike, that's not brand new, that was already used from some warehouse that they got. When they clearly told me they find these bikes off the streets and just take them there because nobody claim them. So now if I would have switched my bike that I paid my money for, got my receipt for, matter of fact, let me see if I still got my receipt. And so if I would have gave my bike up with my receipt, then they would have, somebody would have been like, hey, that's my bike. I would have to be like, man, you got me fucked up. This is my bike. That's my bike. It would have probably led to some kind of argument, and maybe even me getting into a fist fight with some other dude claiming that my bike is his because it probably really was his bike. You get what I'm saying? But he didn't claim it at the time that they had for him to claim it, or he didn't know how to claim it. We are pleased to announce that we will be taking our annual trip to Six Flags, New England on June 28th. We are pleased. Oh, that's my, okay. I don't think I need this anymore either. I want to see if I can find that receipt though so I can show y'all. Oh, Oh, I got it. I got the receipt I paid for my bike right here. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna switch the same bike I just showed y'all. I got the receipt right here. Hold on. Let me show y'all. I'm just opening it up. Look. You see? Old Spokes Home. Old Spokes Home. Got the address, Burlington, Vermont. Boom. $75. And then with the tax, oh, came out to 80. But how the fuck I paid like something ain't right here. My shit came out to like $90. Well, it say here I paid 82.95. I gotta check my statement because I thought I seen $90, $95. But anyway, yeah, this is it right here. For some reason, on this says that I paid $80, $82.25, and it says $82.25 was debited. But I think when I checked, my shit say 90 something dollars or something. Forgot. Look at the bottom. It says, "Thank you, Keytron, Keytron White." Yeah, so you're welcome. But anyway, that's my receipt for this bike right here that I bought. And so, yeah, man. So that's what happened. So I'm thinking, okay, nah, they want me to give up my bike where I paid cash for a used ass bike, first of all. But then when I got there, well, I mean, for most of the bikes, I'm like, fuck nah. But then again, I just wanted a bike because I had the FedEx job the next day. You feel me? So my boss had just called me at the time and said, "Hey, Mr. White, you know, we want you to come in for training. Will you be able to come in for training tomorrow?" I said, "Yes." Boom, I get hit by a car. So I'm like, I was so pissed when I finally remembered that I had to go to a training interview. Bro, I don't know how fucking mad I was, bro. I was so fucking mad. And I don't know, I'm just proud. I guess I'm proud of myself because I would have tried to punch that dude in his motherfucking mouth so hard, bro. I wouldn't give a fuck what happened after that, long as I feel good about knocking his ass out, stomping him or something, because, you know, and then it got in the way, I guess, you know. I was hurting so fucking bad delivering them packages for FedEx, but dog, you couldn't even tell. I'm telling you, I did that shit like a G. Nigga, I was lifting them boxes, and every single person they put me on the truck with, I made them 2 times better. They probably would lie and say I didn't, but they know damn well if they telling the truth, I made them way better. I mean, I was getting shit done. I mean, done. And so, yeah, but I was hurt though. My shit was fucked up. But yeah, when I got to the spot, dog, my fucking knee was pushed. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. See, this is my knee right here. The same one I got hit on. It was this, the little bone was pushed over here. I was like, what the fuck? So I grabbed the shit and pushed it back. It didn't even hurt though. It was weird. It felt like jelly. Like, what the fuck? And then the next day it got hard again. Felt like a bone. Oh, what the fuck is going on? It was weird as fuck. And it been back ever since. Just a little limp for a little minute, and then that's it. But I forgot what I was arguing with the motherfucker about after he hit me. I was sitting there like, what the fuck? Then I almost said, what the hell you doing? You know, I almost asked him like, what you doing here? Why you know, just get in the car and leave? Because I forgot I was at my own crime scene. Like, what the fuck? This motherfucker done hit me. And he was like, I'm sorry, bro. I promise. And I was like, what? When he said that, I said, oh yeah, I'm finna pull out my phone again and record this motherfucker. What's up, big sis? What's going on? What you up to today? What the fuck is that? Damn, I heard them from all the way down there. Oh yeah, let me lay my bike down. I suppose, hold on, give me a second, y'all. Got a bunch of nosy motherfuckers. Oh, and I think I remember what the dude who I was arguing with, the other day who said he got a call that somebody was living out here in the graveyard. I think he was talking about that dude in the tent, y'all. If y'all remember in my other live where I showed y'all where the dude was camping out there, he had his little tent. They went out there and took the man shit down, because I seen it on the other side over there. You know, when I was riding, like they took his shit down. He ain't even over there. When you come in the graveyard, you can look and see as you enter the other side. Oh yeah, they getting their early morning walk on. It's just some old ladies. They working out. That's what's up. Shit, I need to do the same thing when I'm done. When I'm done here. Damn. What's the deal is my phone? Oh. What's up, big sis? What you up to? I'm about to end this live though. Get a little phone time in, y'all. And then get back to practicing. Okay, so I lost one of my rings, my little cheap rings, right? Let me tell y'all a story. It fell off my hand, and I was telling myself since it fell off, I didn't want it no more, but I was just looking for it to see if I can find it. And I couldn't access that part of me that could have found it. And so I told myself if I would have found it, I was going to pick it up, put it back down in the same spot I found it, and leave it there and put my other rings right on the side of it, since it didn't want to be with me anymore, right? That's what I was thinking, just goofing around. And since I ain't pay that much, it's not like real jewelry or nothing like that. They cheap from Temu, so I just put them out there. I put the other rings on the same little sidewalk which I lost the other ring for, and I just left that shit. But anyway, though, y'all, look, I'm finna damn. Those ladies' perfumes just not reaching me from the street. I mean, from the graveyard street. The wind blew their perfume over here. I'm just not smelling it. But look, let me catch y'all in the next video. Y'all stay safe and peace out. I was trying to see what you was wanting to talk about, big shit. You feel me? Oh, thanks for stopping by though, for checking in. You feel me? But yeah, y'all stay safe and peace out.